What if I told you some foods weren't meant to nourish people? They were meant to break them. Not poison, not weapons. Food, served cold, served daily, served as punishment. Across history, food wasn't always comfort. Sometimes it was control. And today we're uncovering the disturbing truth behind foods that were once used to punish prisoners, soldiers, students, and entire populations. Some of these foods still exist today, some are still eaten, and once you hear why they were used, you may never look at them the same way again. Let's start in ancient Rome. Roman soldiers who disobeyed orders weren't whipped. They weren't jailed. They were fed barley. Now that sounds harmless, right? But barley was considered animal feed, food for slaves, food for the weak. To a Roman soldier, being forced to eat barley was humiliation, a public reminder that you were less than a man, less than a warrior. Same calories, different meaning. Punishment wasn't about hunger, it was about shame. Fast forward to medieval Europe. Prisoners were often fed nothing but bread and water, day after day, week after week. The bread was hard, stale, sometimes moldy. Not enough to starve, just enough to survive. The goal wasn't death, it was obedience. In some prisons, inmates became so weak from the lack of nutrients that standing felt like torture. And that was the point. Then there's gruel, thin, gray, flavorless. Gruel became the official punishment food in workhouses and orphanages during the 18th and 19th centuries. If you worked hard, you ate gruel. If you worked slowly, you ate gruel. If you complained, you still ate gruel. It sent a clear message. You are here to work, not to enjoy life. Now here's one most people don't know. In some boarding schools and institutions, children were punished by being forced to eat cold, overcooked vegetables. No salt, no seasoning, no choice. Food became a lesson, not about nutrition, but about control. And then there's salt. In certain prisons, inmates were fed extremely salty food without enough water. Not enough to kill, enough to cause constant thirst, dry mouths, headaches, fatigue, a slow daily discomfort. Again, punishment without visible violence. Here's the pattern. These foods weren't dangerous. They weren't deadly. They were emotionally exhausting, boring, humiliating, relentless. Food stripped of pleasure becomes a tool. And here's the most unsettling part. Many of these punishment foods were chosen because they were cheap, easy to store, easy to repeat. Efficiency mattered more than humanity. Now pause for a second. Food is supposed to bring comfort, connection, relief, but throughout history, it's been used to teach fear, submission, silence. And sometimes the punishment works so well that people stopped resisting altogether. That's the power of food. Now here's the important part. This isn't just history. Even today, food is still used to control behavior. In institutions, in systems, in subtle ways we barely notice, which makes this story worth remembering. If this video surprised you even a little, like it so more people see it, subscribe for more strange food history. Comment below. Which punishment shocked you the most? Food isn't just fuel, it's power, it's psychology, it's history. And if you think this was disturbing, watch the next video, because this is only the beginning.